Welcome back to another video here on the Co-op Whisky channel. Today we're cracking open some very interesting stuff. This is a blend / concoction barrel aged thing that a friend of mine made. And I'm going to go over what's in it in just a moment. But let me talk about this bottle first. So, as you can tell, it's an old Balvenie bottle that I had that he filled this up with. But I actually went to a whiskey tasting / bottle share kind of hangout thing with a bunch of group of friends. And I brought some of the Canadian whiskey that comes in that black box whiskey. I brought some of it in this bottle with no label, and I asked everyone what they thought. They thought it was actually really good for what it was, which I was kind of impressed. For a $6.99, like 1.75 liter box whiskey. But I brought that, and then he took this home and did some crazy stuff with it. So he took 40% of the box Canadian whiskey that I supplied to him. He took another 40% of his personal blended whiskey, so whiskey without any. So this is his single malt, Scotch, and all that kind of stuff. He put 10% Dewar's blended Scotch white label, 5% Adderfeatherly aged 12-year single malt whiskey, 5% of Monkey Shoulders blended Scotch. Then he also added in bitters and mixers. So he included lychee bitters, apple bitters, apple liqueur, plum bitter, and lychee syrup. So then it was put into a barrel for 3 months, and it was originally filled with It was originally a old-fashioned barrel, where he basically made an old-fashioned, aged it in the barrel, took it out, and then put this blend of stuff into this. So now, that's what's in the bottle. Let's crack it open and see what it tastes like. Alright, let's go in for a nose. Wow. That's interesting stuff. So the first thing that really stands out, you kind of get that bitters, kind of like, I don't know what it is, like, it's very interesting. It's like that bitters kind of like flavor and like smell, like licoricey kind of smell you typically get from like a bitters. You get the orange, lychee. It smells definitely like an old fashioned. Definitely has a very, what would I say? It definitely has a very upfront nose of like that licorice with like single malt and like old fashioned kind of smell. That orange is really up there in the front. A lot of fruitiness, like peach, almost like a hint of grape as well. But it almost smells like someone took an orange, or like that orange peel. They turned it upside down, twisted it, and like they want to like squeeze it where all the citrus like shoots out into the glass. Maybe the fresh cut of grass as well. But that bitter is really up there in the front and really dominates the whole thing. Like, not in a bad way. It's just right up there, and that's what it is. With that slight hint of single malt and all that kind of good stuff. So yeah, let's go in for a taste. Oh yeah. That bitters, lychee. Oh, you can really taste that lychee. That's like a very nice, like, lychee taste. Like, very orangey. Really close to palate. Nice. I can almost taste the plum, maybe. Yeah, but very orangey. What else is in here? Apple liqueur, apple bitters. The apple doesn't really stand out. Like, maybe there's like a hint of it, but not like up front. But definitely orange. Yeah. No, that is very interesting. It's definitely not like a blended whiskey. It is definitely a experiment kind of thing. I really like the direction this is going. Very different, very off the wall, and very unique, which I like. It's not very, what would you say? It's not very cookie cutter. It's its own thing. There's no. I don't think I've tried anything that's like this. Maybe the only thing I could call like this is maybe. What would I say? I'm thinking the only thing you can consider like anything like this is if you made an old fashioned, put it into a barrel, added a lot of orange bitters, added all these other fruity stuff, and you have like all these like crazy flavors of Scotch. Like yeah, it's kind of hidden in the back, but you can tell there's a lot going on in there. Yeah, and it's kind of like you have like orange peel that's been like cooking, like in like a pot of water, and it's very concentrated as well. Yeah, no, very interesting. Yeah, no, I feel like if I put this on ice in a rocks glass and you gave it to me, I think this is just a Scotch single malt. Or, not a Scotch single malt, a Scotch old fashioned. So thanks again for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys next week. May the best of your past, may the worst of your future. Cheers, guys.